Randy, welcome back to the program. Education, obviously on the line this November. If voters elected Kamala Harris to the White House, what would be the top two education priorities you think that she should pursue?
She should create opportunity in every which way she can. And so it's not just a top two priorities, it's how we help young kids, whether it's through Head Start or pre-K, how we help middle school kids actually get off their devices and really focus on relationship building and critical thinking. And it's how we help our more, our more adult kids, our teenagers to our college kids, pursue their dreams. So whether it's college or career, how you make college affordable, how you create these pathways to good new union jobs. So it's not just two priorities. The priority is opportunity for all kids. That's the priority. And for me, and I hope for her, but because she loves public schools, she made it clear she went to public schools, is how do you make every public school a place that parents want to send their kids, educators want to work, and kids thrive. So it's a lot of things together, but it's all about opportunity.
Let me ask you about a couple of specifics there. We did not hear a lot of specifics on education from the vice president when she addressed AFT there in Houston, but did you get a chance to speak with her privately? And if so, what did you communicate to her?
Well, she said a lot in a few minutes. She said a lot. She talked about the importance of books. Like we should not be banning books. Ban assault weapons, not ban books. She talked about the importance of honest history and how we make sure that kids learn history. She talked about the importance of school, and she used a very powerful vignette in terms of the importance of school, about how her first grade teacher was there with her as she graduated from law school. So that's talking about relationships and community and opportunity to have a good union job, to be able to have the freedom to thrive. So I think our folks actually heard her not using a Washington bureaucratic, this is a list of things I'll look at, but the vision of a future and a future of opportunity for all.
Randy, Texas is obviously not a swing state. Of course, you guys had your convention in Houston, but do you expect AFT to play any role in swing states as far as voter registration, as far as get out the vote, places like Michigan, Pennsylvania, Arizona, Wisconsin?
Well, let me just say, of our 1.8 million people who belong to AFT, almost 500,000, 450,000 live in swing states. So we're going to play a big role in terms of swing states, but the role we play is just like the role. Look, I was a high school social studies teacher. What did I do with my kids all the time? It's meeting them where they are. It's talking to them about what is going on. That's what teachers do. That's what nurses do. That's what public employees do. We make a difference in the lives of people. And so we actually, if we knock on doors and we talk to people and we talk about the stakes in the election, both a vision for a future and compare it to the dark and bleakness and grievance that Donald Trump seems to not be able to get out of. We need an America that's opportunity for all, not for some. And we need an America that is big-hearted and open to be able to seize the economic opportunities that the Biden-Harris administration have created.
Randy, who would you like to see as a vice presidential nominee?
So let me just say, that is Kamala Harris's choice.
But who would you like to see? Who would you like to see?
As I'm saying, just like when the president decided that, he made his own decision and on over and over and over again, I said, we hope he runs. If he's running, we are with him. These are the questions that I don't talk about publicly. It is really her choice. And ultimately, the people that I hear she's thinking about are all really good people. So, whether it's Tim Walz, who's a great governor in Minnesota, Andy Beshear, who's a great governor of Kentucky. Josh Shapiro has been a great governor in Pennsylvania. And we're there were issues initially about some of his positions. I think he cleared that up in this, in this last go round in terms of the Pennsylvania legislative doings. They really got to great public schools. Mark Kelly is a great senator from Arizona. So I'm saying that of the names that have been bandied about, these are all people who can bring today to tomorrow. These are all people that are focusing on the future. These are all people who get things done. And that's what the American people need. We need to get things done.
Let me ask you about Texas politics for a moment here. The state now seems closer than ever before to having enough votes to actually get school vouchers passed when the legislature returns to Austin in January. Do you expect AFT nationally is going to play any type of a role in defending public schools in the state?
Look, we're playing a role in defending public schools everywhere. And ultimately, we will play a role in Texas again. Look at the terrible job Mike Miles, who was appointed by Governor Abbott, has done in Houston. The thousands now of uncertified teachers that are in the Houston system, the fact that parents hate what's going on, the fact that they would take libraries and make them detention centers. This is, we had a Houston system that was moving forward, and he's now moving it backwards. And ultimately, what Abbott is doing is he's basically defunding public schools.
Sounds like you are busy there, Randi. I always appreciate the time that you make for us. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Take care.